Good morning, my name is Irina and welcome to my studio. Welcome to another, sorry, welcome to another mass making with junk mail envelope. I forgot to put away, I found this feather a long time ago outside and I need to stick it somewhere so it doesn't go away. Right there. So, I want to do something with envelopes. I started yesterday. I wanted pre-cut 9 of them and then cut 1 of them with you, but I cut 10 of them, so you know, I cut 10 of them already. I took an envelope and I cut it, but I wrote it down for you. Look at that. I cut it 8.5 here. You can do it any way you want. I want for mine, let me see, this is a normal page, and look, I got a new sewing machine. I told you, right? And yeah, you saw it already, but I'm still so excited. For mine, I want them to be kind of the length. I could maybe even cut off a little more. I'm thinking right now. But then again, I also want them, I don't mind them to stick out a little bit. So I cut mine 8.5, you know. I don't mind them to stick out a little bit. You can cut yours shorter if you want to. It does not matter. And then I went ahead and I cut from this part, the smallest part here. I cut 3.5. I opened it up and I cut from this one, I cut half an inch off. So it's basically like this. And now it's a little, I don't know. I don't know what it is yet. A flip. Now it's a little flip. Okay? Okay, and I have 10 of them. And this is how they are going to go. They're not going to go with the window here. They are going to go with the window inside. Okay, and I've done this for one of my journals. I'm thinking right now, am I ripping? Yeah, I'm ripping this off. What I'm going to do is, am I ripping stuff off? I don't know if it's going to bug me, if it's going to come off by itself. Let me see. I'm going to open them all up and check them up. See, let's check them up. Check them out. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna rip off whatever is there so you know I don't have too much bulk. This is gonna be covered up anyways, and I'm trying to hit my trash, but what did I find? Oh, look what I found on the floor. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just go through each of them and make sure that if there's something to rip off, I'm going to be ripping it off. All right, so I have done this. Now, I'm thinking, oh, I have done this, and then I see something else right here. Huh. I did not see you. Okay. We can decorate them in different ways. If they are like, excuse me, if they are white here, they can just be left white and stamped on. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to decorate them in different ways so we can see. And this one is white as well. And is this going to come off? Probably not. I think I can stamp on this one too. And then let's see how many white ones. Maybe I won't stamp if there's mostly. How did I not see all of these? And I see another one right here. How did I not see all of these? I do not know. Maybe because they pretended to be stuck when I was doing it. Huh? Did you pretend to be stuck? Because you did. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to decorate them all in the same style. I will see. I'm going to start out. Let me grab the papers that I do have already. I have printables that I printed already, and you know, why not use them, right? I'm thinking, what else do I have? I have the, oh, you know what? I could actually also use just coffee dyed paper or even book pages. Let's see. I have a whole bunch of these and I would like to use them up. And these are just, you know, for my Etsy store, I make book page ruffles. But I cannot make them with pages like this because I do need text, right? So how about we just go ahead and we just, it's looking through a little bit, but it does not really better because stuff is gonna go on top. And yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Will half of it be enough? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make sure that these are without glue, this side, because old book pages, a lot of times they do have glue. And then I'm gonna fold them over in two, so this way I can have, I don't have enough of the big pages, I think, for, oh, we don't know, I don't know. Oh yeah, fold it over in two, I can't even fold. And I will rip them in two, okay? I'll make sure, whoop, that the glue's gone, because I don't want to have a lot of leftover little pieces of paper. And if I do it in two, it should be just enough for the whole thing. Yep. And oh my god, incredibly, I do have 5, so it's for 10 envelopes. So let me fold them all up and then rip them all up and be back. Well, of course, the last one ripped funky, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna put it somewhere here, or maybe even, yeah, we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be just fine. I think I will sew mine, so that's why I'm just going to, let's see, I don't want to put glue on this part, so I'm just gonna turn it like this. I'm gonna put something in here so I don't put glue on this part, and I'm gonna just use the glue stick because I'm gonna sew anyways. So I'm just going to do this. I bought more glue, by the way, or glitter glue, because I'm afraid I'm gonna run out. No, now this way I don't have to run back and forth. I don't know, I might have told you this before. I don't know. You know, I talk so much in my videos that I do not remember what I'm telling you and what I'm not telling you, truly. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do first, and then I'm gonna rip the bottom later. Okay? Okay. Glue, then rip. So this way it's like a real mass making. A real mass making, I'm imagining, I don't know, I didn't make rules, but I'm imagining you do the same stuff first, like glue it all, and then you rip it all, you know? I'm thinking that's real mass making. Not quite sure, but I think it is. So I'm gonna do that to each and every envelope. The only thing I'm paying attention to is that I stick this thing in here, plus that I have not this side, but this side on top. And that's it. So let's glue one more. And I'm going to decorate this a little bit, so that's why I'm choosing the plain paper for this part. You can get coffee dyed paper, you know. My first thought was printable. My second thought was coffee dyed paper. But then I thought, ooh, I have all these book pages. So, you know, it's like, whatever you choose to do, you do. I'm going to finish this and be back. I just realized this is a perfect idea for my German friends out there who mostly or only, I'm not sure, I think they don't get 2 window envelopes. They always get a 1 window envelope. So, okay. Ooh. Are we gluing anything on top of it? Yeah, we will, but still I kind of prefer this to be glued down as well. So I don't like this. Yeah, this needs to be glued down because I'm not gonna put a full page on this. I'm thinking, well, maybe I will, but I'm thinking that I'm going to put like half a page, or not half a page, but like little journaling spots on there. I want to use some of my, what did I call it? Cool papers. I have a box that I called cool papers, and those are actually just different kind of papers, and a lot of them are for journaling spots. Okay, however, I think I'm not gonna rip this. I think I will just cut it with my scissors like that. I think it's going to be so much easier and so much faster, and it's not going to be a big difference. So I'm going to, let me close my glue. I'm going to just go ahead, open each, let me not close my glue. I'm going to go ahead, fix each one, and then cut each one. That's what I'm going to be doing. All right. You know, I didn't even film this week's mixed media yet because I kind of, with my 100-day project, I'm doing a lot of mixed media, and it satisfies me already. I don't feel like doing mixed media on Monday. I don't know what to do. My schedule. Okay. Excuse me, please. Oh, goody. I want, what do I want? Do I do the inside first? That's a good question. I think I'm gonna put, yep, book pages on the inside. Book pages on the inside. Yep, and I'm thinking, unbelievably, should I use up the half text book pages, the weird book pages? What should I do? I also have these. Why does it say weird on these? Well, because it's not all the way, I guess. I think I'm gonna use up like a book. Let me see, what do I have? I have books here. Oh, not a dictionary. No, nobody can force me to use my dictionary. How about this one? Excuse me. I had so much acid last night. I don't know. No. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking. Let's see. Your book page. First of all, I'm thinking I'm putting all these back where they belong. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mess. Okay. Then I'm gonna take you and I'm going to wrap right here. Of course, I'm going to wrap you up. Wow. Even for me, that was extremely crooked. I don't know how to do it straight though. I do not know how to do it straight. Oh, I think that's okay. I think that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Thinking this is not all the way up, and I don't want this to be this way. So I think I'm gonna glue it here, right? What are we thinking? I'm gluing it here, and I think I'm just gonna use a glue stick again because I will sew around the window. Yes, I will, because why not, right? This way I will have it all done. I will sew and sew. Okay, let's try and do it. Ooh, let's put you here. I guess what I should be doing first should be like 10 book pages, right? That's what I should be doing first. Because then this way I have them all. Let's try and do it more straight this. So let me say 2. And I'll leave this side more. I don't know what to do with all these little pieces now. 3. I think I will just toss them. I have no idea. Truly, I don't like it. Oh my God, that was so crooked. I don't like that I have to toss stuff, but I cannot keep all of these things. It's amazing. It's amazing. When I was cleaning my room, it's like, Jesus, why are you hoarding all of this? Why are you keeping all of this? I don't know yet, so I'm gonna put them aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me finish 5 more. Well, I'm gonna be keeping all of these for now at least, you know? And then I will see what happens. All right, so I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm gonna put something underneath once again. A while ago, somebody commented on my mat and said it's time to exchange it. But this mat has been with me for 7 years. 7 years since I started out crafting, almost from the very beginning. And I love it. And then she said, why don't you flip it? And I flipped it. But I think I think I prefer this more. I could go ahead and scrub it, I told her. I know she was just making a joke, so she was not like just saying anything mean. But I was like, no, leave my mat alone. It's my mat. Leave it alone. Okay, leave it alone. How am I doing that? I'm gonna go up to the window. Yep. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Yep, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm going to put glue right here. And I know that the plastic is not gonna hold it, but it's still okay. And then I glue the book page. I try to keep it here down, like straight. And I want to cover up the window. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. And then I leave it like that. And I move on to the next one. And I put glue because I'm gonna sew on it. If you are not sewing on yours, if you don't have a sewing machine or just don't feel like sewing, put our glitter glue or double-sided tape on this part. This glue is not gonna hold, just so you know, just so you know, just so you know, this glue is not gonna hold on the plastic part. I'm telling you that much. Oh, I'm putting everything on my mouse. How am I gonna pause the video? So one more time, and then I'm gonna finish the rest. And I'm seeing this, and I think on the outside I'm gonna put something to kind of yeah, yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do it on the outside because on the inside it's just gonna make it bulky. Okay, and I have not even distressed yet. Did you notice I did not touch my distress ink yet? That's so good. But I will. I will. There needs to be some exercise. Oh, needs to be some exercise for my arms, right? Every time. Okay. All right. I'm gonna finish that. You know, I didn't finish. I just realized that a bunch of my windows only has a strip here like that. So I'm not gonna put the whole page on it and then, you know, have all this leftover from these pages. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it off, preferably straight. cut. I could have ripped because I will need to rip anyways. Yep, I will need to rip anyways because I do like the not too straight of an edge. But it does not matter. And now for these strips, I'm gonna use these. So this way, I'm not gonna end up with too many. Now I have too many ripped out pages, but it does not matter. At least I don't have too many little pieces of pages. Make sense? So I'm just gonna use these. And let me see if I rip it off. I'm gonna rip this one so I don't have to cut and then rip. So I have done this. Let me put it aside. This one is completely done. And I have another one that just has a little strip here. So basically I can use up this strip for this. Yeah, always just look what you got, what you can use up, so you don't end up like me. I should have looked or realized, no, there is no should. It would have been more productive for me if I would have realized it earlier, but I didn't, which is okay. Now this strip is done, you know, can't do anything with that anymore. But I do have these still here that I glued, and it does not matter that this is, we're gonna put something on top of this, just so you know. Don't worry about this part. Okay. Why is that? Oh, I was gonna say, what happened here? Okay, and now I'm gonna see. This one was done as well, right? Yep. So this one is done. I think this one is wider. So let's see. Yep. I'm gonna use this one up right here. So this way. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Because it's wider, I can use it on the wider one. I did double check prior because I forgot that I don't use the same envelopes. I did double check if half a page would be enough to cover everything up, and it wasn't, like for 2 envelopes. And it wasn't, so I'm like, okay, I don't worry about it then. You know, I used 1 page for each, but that wasn't it. Okay. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna rip and cover them all up now. Just wanted to let you know. All right, now I have them all, and I have all these papers left over now. I should not, you know, I could have saved myself some time. Just saying. And we are like, what, 20 minutes into this video, and I'm not even like halfway done. Because I also want to put something on here and something on here, and oh my good Lord. What shall we use for this part? We could leave it white, or we could use some packaging paper. What would you say? And for this, oh, you know what? How about, I don't know. I don't want it to be the wrong way around. We have a whole ton of these. It doesn't matter. It's going to be barely visible. So I'm thinking right now, I think I'm going to stick them. But then I have like, well, this could be covered up. But I have nothing for this part. That would have been perfect. What do we do? That would be perfect. But then I have nothing for here. Think, girls and boys, can we think? I think I'm going to use up these strips because they are going to annoy me here. So I'm just going to use them up. I am. I'm going to fold them in two. I don't even know if it's the width, it's all same everywhere, but I'm going to fold them in two. And this time I am going to use my art glitter glue because I don't know how far I'm going to sew and how far I'm not going to sew. But I'm going to use some art glitter glue. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go here. I'd rather have some white spot here than in the window. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to do them all like that. Where's my second part? I don't know. It's threw it away. Threw it away. Oh, goody. So all I'm going to do is just put some glue. I don't want to end up with all this leftover pieces. And if you know me, you also know I do not want to toss them. So that's my solution now. I'm going to put them all on the bottom of my envelopes. Yay! So I used up a lot of these. I just used them as fillers, you know? Wherever I needed them. For some reason, there is glue coming out under the cap. Somebody tell me why? Oh my God, it's all messed up in here. The cap was on it pretty good. Oh, let me clean that. Okay, I was trying to decide, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I don't know. I have this brown paper here. How about we rip it a little bit straight? I would like to rip it a little bit straight. I don't know how to do that, but maybe like this. It's maybe a little bit straight. Okay. Maybe I should have ripped it longer. Or does it cover all the windows? It might be. It might be perfect if it covers all the windows. Well, it does not cover this window. But it does cover this window. It won't cover, well, will it though? No, it won't cover this window. See, this is the problem when you don't have like the same envelopes. Like I usually like to use the same ones. But yesterday I was just thinking, you know what? We gotta do something like, see, it does not, oh, it does. It kind of does. And it kind of doesn't. So, this definitely does not. I just grabbed the ones that I didn't sort yet. The ones that came in just recently. So, okay, what I'm going to do is, what am I going to do? Yep, I think that's enough. And then I will put, okay. What I'm going to do, first of all, first things first, let's do this. I'm going to distress the middle. Because I cannot see. I need to know where I'm going here. So I'm going to make a line for myself. And I'm going to put this piece of paper to the line. And I'm going to take my ruler and kind of figure out where the window is. It's kind of here. I'm gonna go a little bit on top of the window, you know, because I will try to make it straight too. So I'm gonna do this, rip and glue. Am I going, that's my question here, am I gonna sew in the middle here? I want to sew around this for sure. I'm not sure about the top part here. Oh, she reminds me to ask Nicole. It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing. A few weeks ago, I sent, you know, my usual letter to Germany. I tried to at least send my friend Nicole in Germany, you know, the one from the challenge that we're doing, oh my god, I forget words now. What is the only challenge that I'm doing, guys? Everybody knows, right? Challenge. I forget the word for you. Challenge. Layout challenge. There you go. Wait, she reminds me of something else. Oh, I didn't hear now. However, a few weeks ago, I sent my usual letter to her with some stuff in it, and she still didn't say anything, so I'm concerned the letter did not arrive. Okay? Go too far? No, that's definitely not enough. So I've been thinking about it for, like, I remembered 2 days ago or something, and I wanted to ask her, and then I forgot, and because Germany is, you know, different time line, I remember in the evening, but then she's asleep, so I'm not asking her. So I wanted to ask her, hey, what happened? You didn't get the letter? Did it go like lost in the mail or something? I just wanted to know, you know, because I worry about my letter. And I set a reminder for today to, you know, ask her so I don't forget. And then yesterday I was cleaning up after myself in my room, and I found the letter. I put my address on it and stuff, you know. I weighed it out, so it can only be like 1 ounce, you know. So I prepared it all, and then I just put it here in the box, and I forgot to send it off. Oh my god. I think I want to get this little ruler, because the big one seems to be for the big windows, or for the little pieces of paper. It's too much. However, I forgot to send it off, and now my reminder goes off to ask her if she got it. I don't need to ask her if she got it. I know she didn't. I need to message her and tell her that I forgot. I mean, she doesn't expect it from me, you know. But still, I thought it was so funny. Okay, yeah. It is what it is. I'm going to finish this up with all of the windows. This video is going to be very long. Okay, I'm so very talkative today, guys. This is going to be a 5-hour video. So I hope you are prepared. Let me put this aside. Oh, did I do something to you? No, because I hit my mouse. And sometimes I turn off the video and then I'm like, what happened? I'm going to use my dictionary pages, and I'm amazed by myself because I do not use I collect dictionaries. I don't use them. Where did I put my little one? Okay. I don't use them. I collect them. And I love dictionary pages for some reason. It's like my favorite ever. You know, I think I should be using a bigger ruler, no? Yes. It's, like I said, those are my favorite pages ever. I'm just going to be gluing it on top of here. Ooh, and I'm going to be left with all this little leftovers. It's going to make me cry. But hey, whatever. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to prepare 10 of them in the same way. Kind of. I'm going to rip it here, and then I'm going to rip it here. And I will be left with all of these again. It's incredible. So I need 10 of them. I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm left with more of these little strips. Okay, I'm going to turn them all around. I'm going to grab a dictionary page. I'm going to put something underneath. My friend and I, we're like laughing but this year I got a split personality. Using dictionary pages, that's not the normal me. That's the other me. We call her the other me. The other me uses stuff that I would not use, you know? And the other me also cleans up after herself, which is incredible. So every time something happens that I wouldn't do... Oh, I need a new glue stick. It's not me. It's the other me. What's that? It's the other me. The other me is doing all this stuff. I would never, never would I ever use dictionary page. You see? No. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do to all of them. I think this could be enough for one or two more. Let's do, oh, it's coming out of there. There is barely any glue left. One more, come on, give me some more glue. You know what, I'm just gonna, just for this one, before I get another one, I'm just gonna put some of my art glitter glue on there as well. And then glue the page on top. And I want to cover the window. This is my only like priority here. And of course, cover everything else, but the window needs to be covered. Okay, I'm gonna get another glue stick and just do this to all 10 of those. All right, I've done all of them. Now I rip or cut. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. Rip or cut. I'd probably rip this big one, right? Something funny I wanted to tell you, because we were talking about my split personality. When I went to my... Oh, wait. I'm thinking I might just fold. Yeah, how about that? Fold it over here. I don't really need to decorate the back, but I want to fold it over here. When I went to my therapy, and you know, I was talking to her about something, and then I said, you know, and then it's like this other person takes over, you know, and I didn't mean like I have a split personality or multiple personalities or something. It was just, I don't know, I said something. And she shifted in her chair. You know how they show in the movies and they have like their paper block there so they can write on it. She had it there. So she shifted in her chair and I could see her like grab her pen. And she was like, tell me more about this. I thought it was so funny. I'm used to making fun, right? So I make fun a lot with my friend. And then I didn't mean it in this way. But it was so funny. She shifted and she got all serious, you know. She was like, tell me more about this. So I was thinking, no. That's not what I meant. She was ready to write down what I'm going to tell her more about this. Well, as you can see, that's what I'm doing now. I will be ripping and gluing until I finish them all up. Okay. So guys, I realized those are a lot of steps and you don't have to do them all. And I lost my... Who has seen it? It's big and green, I think, there. You don't have to do them all. I have time and I enjoy doing that. So... And now I also noticed, because I was doing it this way, I wasn't seeing very well. So I have this little line here. But the good thing is we have all of these leftovers here that I'm going to use up now. I know it's like a double step. If you push it a little more down, you're going to be better off, okay? But I didn't see, truthfully. I thought I did push it down, but I didn't. But that's okay. It's like a little puzzle there. So I'm going to go another round, I guess. And I'm also going to fix this a little bit. But that's fine because I'm going to sew around it. And I'm actually pretty happy that I can use up all of these little poppers here. Because I really don't like I said, I think I'm saying it the second time. Yeah, it sounds to me like I'm repeating myself. I don't like to throw away papers. So I will be finishing this up and then I will be back. I took a break and I'm not quite sure where we stopped, but I think it was these. And I put them all now. Because I just like the contrast. Whatever, however, whatever. What I need to do now is distress. Finally, we are going to distress some stuff here. And I think I'm just going to use the brush. Oh, goody. Am I distressing this part too? Oh, goody. No. Okay. I'm just going to use the brush. What kind of brush? That's my small brush. Can we use the big brush? Never use the big brush, I think. Oh, the big brush has glitter on it. Oh, the brush is pretty good. We're going to use this brush. You see? I don't need like much. I just want to glue something on there, so... Oh! Nope. Something fell. Always the same here. I'm going to distress them all first, and then I'm going to glue something. I will show you what I'm going to glue on top of that. Just want it a little bit different, not too white. See? It's not a big difference. I'm going to finish quick. My distressing is glittering now too. Now these parts I will take care of it later. What I want to do is I had a notepad. I wrote it very long time ago, and it was like this. Now I coffee dyed it because I don't know where else to use it, and I'm thinking we could use them as lines, you know. So I'm going to cut off the bird. Oh, if I can get to my... It's cleaned up, but I don't want to move too much. Yeah, it's not... My room is looking pretty good. Where am I cutting? I think I'm cutting here. And then I'm cutting off the birdie here. Because I don't want the bird. Wait. Let's cut at 5 then. Right? So we can do 2.5. How? Okay. Where? Ruler. Yep, I think 2.5 is going to be pretty good. We're going to cut at 5, and right away I'm going to cut at 2.5. Oh my God, I can't even hold this. And I'm thinking, yeah, these I will have to do something else with those, I think. I'm not sure, but let me just see what I got here. Let's punch the corners. Oh God, I cannot see. I cannot see if the corner is in the corner because the paper is so thin. It's hard to see at all. And I'm thinking right now, do I want anything else on it? I don't think so. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. How did I think? Oh my God, what did I do? No, I did the right thing. I just should have cut them. Okay. It's fine. I'm thinking, what if we do 1 and then half of each on top? Because I don't want to have like a ton of leftovers of this. Truly, I do not. I think that would be fine. So, how long is this? Oh, Jesus, it's 4.5, not quite. So, I'm gonna do what? 2 1/4? Where is a quarter here? Doop. And then let's punch the corners here too, and then I'm gonna see if it's gonna work out or not. Very thin paper, very long video. Very long video. This is gonna, but really I like the detail on all of this. Okay, okay. Now I did distress in the middle because I assumed it's gonna go to the middle, but it does not. So basically, I will have to distress here kind of as well because it looks very white, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here and then this one here. And then I will need to figure out something for the bottom because the pieces that I did rip off, I do not like, you know. So, what are we doing? We need 10 of each. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and cut first. So I have all 10 done. All right, so I got them all 10 done. And I'm gonna put them here. Oh my God, I just did something I don't understand. I need to talk to my therapist about that. Not because I'm a bad person, but because I feel obligated if somebody messages me or calls me or whatever. I feel obligated to talk to this person. And I cannot just say, hey, I'm in the middle of crafting. I need a good enough excuse, so I lied. I lied. I said I had something to do right now. Something different. I didn't say crafting because I don't consider crafting being a good enough excuse. That's just how I grew up. I'm wondering right now, what do I want to put on here? What do I want to put on here? What do I want to put on here? Or do I go further down? No. You know what? We're just going to go like this. And then we're going to stick a piece of washi tape or something on top. Okay, so one by one. I know that the measurements... Wow. Glue. I don't like you sometimes. I know that the measurements of the envelope itself are the same, so I could cut them all the same size. It's just the window measurement that is different. So one by one, and it doesn't have to be an exact science here. I will just do my best to kind of have them straight and have them like apart here. It's a lot of steps on this one. But hopefully, at the end, it's going to look good. Ooh, I'm thinking right now. I think I'm going to have it not too far up because also I want to do another step. Okay, we're going to make it look like a tag. Okay, we're going to make it look like a tag. We're going to cut here. Let's see. I hope I'm not doing anything bad to it, but I'm gonna cut here and I'm gonna flip it and I'm gonna cut. Oh, maybe that's not enough. That doesn't look like a tag this way. Maybe I will just I'm thinking. Let me think, guys. If I cut it like this, it's gonna look like a tag. Yep, it will. Okay, so the second one I'm just gonna cut right here. Okay, so let's see. Yep, it looks like 2 tags. Okay, so this one shouldn't go too far up. Okay, noted. Noted. I'm gonna do it this way. This is what it's gonna be. Okay, let's do it 9 more times. Oh my God, it's so much work. You know, for you it's so very long, but for me, I pause you and I do it 9 more times, so it's 9 times longer. Oh well, we'll get over it, right? We'll survive, and in the end, it's gonna look pretty, and this is all that counts. And the only thing that I will pay attention to is that I put a little more right here and not in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna do it and be back. Don't be surprised. You didn't miss anything and you missed something. I didn't film it. But I figured I can just sew because what? Am I going to explain and then go to sew? So I went to sew it and then I figured, hey, I need some stamping here. So all I did was stamping with my rich cocoa and the stamp. I just went, you know, randomly in the front of it so I could put lace on. So I just have sewn a piece of lace on the front and 2 lines down the window. I want to sew something different here, but that is going to be later, you know. And this is what I mean by the other me. The other me took lace, and then, you know, the me will always think, hey, is this my last piece? The other me doesn't think. From this design, that's all that's left. Sorry about my nails, but I'm crafting here. And from this design, it's all that's left. She took all of my lace. She's so mean. Yes, she is. Okay, however, oh my God, maybe I should have cleaned a little bit. I will after I do this part. What I need to do right now is figure out if I'm going to use washi or what. But I want to strengthen the... Where's my washi? Right here. I want to strengthen the side of it. So let's see what kind of washi we got that could work for me here. I don't have much. Did I just say I don't have much washi? Oh my God, girl. Stop lying to yourself. You got so much washi. This is just a little bit of what you got. I'm thinking, this I cannot rip. I wish I could rip this straight. then I would just put this on here because I really like the black and white. And this is going to be covered up from this side. Oh, this is going to be covered up. How is this going to look from this side? Because here I'm still going to put a pocket on it. So it's going to be covered up mostly. But I still need to strengthen the spine. But then I will be wasting so much. Yes, I will be wasting if I do that. And then I'm going to use up so much washi tape. It's scary to me. Because, you know, I don't have much left. Because we are on the no bite challenge. But I kind of really like this one. But also I have flowers on there. Let me see. I have more washi tape. I'm going to look around and see what I want to use. Okay, so I looked around and I found those two. I don't want them to be like in your face, but there is not much on these. I hope it's going to be enough for what I'm doing. I'm just going to, let me see how it's going to look. Because like I said, I don't want it to be like in my face, bad. Bad look. Oh, these are super old. Can I get them off the... Are they gonna rip? Oh goody, super old, many years old. But also I'm going to sew on it later, I think. I'm not gonna put too much in the front. How about that? I don't put too much in the front, but kind of go like this. Kind of go like this. Let me see what it's gonna look like. I think that would be all right, you know. Later on, I'm going to put something on it. It's not too much in your face. And this part is going to be covered up. And then here, I'm going to be putting something else. So I think I'm going to be all right just like this, right? Right? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. I need to get my scissors. I need to buy another pair of scissors. We are on a no-buy challenge, so I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. I will have to ask. Because these scissors are now my... glue scissors. They have glue in them, and I need scissors for my sewing machine so I can cut the thread very good, and I really don't have any that do that. I have some, but where my other sewing machine is now. Does that make sense? Okay, this is going to be covered up. Yep, this is going to be covered up, but I still don't want this to look through the window. So how far is the one? I cannot see. Oh, I see the brown. I see the brown here, so I guess I'm gonna go like that. Like I said, I don't want too much on this side, but still I want enough. So it strengthens the spine for me, because some of them are a little bit ripped on the spine, and I don't like that, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and do this. And what else am I gonna do? I might go ahead and sew on the spine as well right away. So, you know, if you see me next time and I have sewn it, and I was thinking about sewing some design on top and bottom, okay? I might finish that by the time you see me again, you know, but now I'm just gonna put washi tape all over this. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. I wanted to prepare already, so because the video is just so long. But you know, if people ask me, why is your journal so expensive? Because I do this all day long. I started in the morning and it's like 3 p.m. and I'm still working on it. So, yeah. So I wanted to create cards to go in the back. But my other me said, nope, we're just going to use the card we have right there. And the iris box that we didn't use in years. So I just took some, I cut them to size. I want them to be a little longer than the envelope, so I know that it's a pocket. And then I have distressed it a little bit and rounded the corners. And this is not going to be visible, but that's fine with me. What I want to do, I think, also, I know there's just a little window, but I kind of want to use this purple or pinkish or whatever ink and a stencil. You know, because I'm using so much stuff now. I forgot where I put, oh, I forgot for a second where I put my stencils. And I don't want to, you know, nothing special. I would just put one of these here, and that should be enough for every window, right? I don't know, would it? I don't know. But let me get the ink first. I think I like this one very much. Let me see. Brush. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. So let's just do it. Oh, I like this one a lot. I know I do. Okay, and I'm gonna hope for the best. Even if it's not completely covered, at least there is something in the back, you know, whenever I put this on. And, oh my God, she reminds me to do grocery like 5 times today already. Yes, I will. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna put some faux stitching on here because I don't want to stitch through, but I still want it to look like it's stitched. So I think those are the 2 things that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be, Jesus, I'm like putting it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. See, I prepared each already, and this kind of goes further here. So, oh, it's very juicy. It's very juicy. So if I stick it in, oh, look how pretty. I love it. I do. I want to do this. And this one is super juicy, and I had it for years. You know, for years, for real. But I'm just going to use the same brush twice, I guess, so it's not like too much in my face, but it's still good. So it's going to go on there. Look how pretty it's going to look. Can you tell? Can you even tell? I'm going to get a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. Just kind of figure out where the, oh, I moved. I'm going to figure out where the window goes. You know, I can see here, right? Oh, I moved a little, but I think we're still going to be fine. It still looks good, even if you move a little. Okay. Figuring out where the window is, I'm going to do them all, and then I'm going to go ahead and faux stitch from 2 sides. I'm not going to do it from the... Am I doing it from the bottom? Oh, I might even do it from 3 sides. I don't know yet. Whatever strikes me. Either this way or just those 2. Whatever strikes me whenever I go. Because sometimes I just feel like sewing more and more, and sometimes I don't feel like sewing that much. So the only thing I want to see if it fits into the window. Okay, I guess I will finish that and be back, and I need to check how long this video is already, because it might be super long already. Okay, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I've sewn all the cards, and this video is super long. So, you know, I would like to say sorry, but I don't say sorry anymore, so, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I need different scissors. I need to buy different scissors. However, what I'm going to do, I have sewn them on the sides and here, so it looks sewn when I glue them on. And I'm going to glue them on as a pocket on 3 sides, not on the top. But I'm also thinking, should I first cover this piece up with something? It does not matter what I use on there. And I think I'm only going to do it for the ones that have something on it. Okay, so let me see. Let me find one so you know what I'm talking about. A lot of the backings are clear, but because I did not take the same envelopes, like here, for example, I need to put something on there to cover this up because I don't want this here. So I'm just going to take a piece of paper like this, and I'm going to glue it on. Yep, and then I'm going to cut around it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Exactly what I'm going to do. So, let's glue. How do we glue it? Probably just like that. I'm going to go up to the window, and I don't need to go farther than this. Glue stick. I cannot see anything anymore. I cannot find anything anymore. I need to be done. Otherwise, I'm going to freak out here. It gives me anxiety already, you know. So I have to clean up. I have to finish this project. Right now it is 6 p.m. and I have started in the morning, and I'm still working on it, you know, and it's just, it has been a long time. It's time to stop. So I'm gonna do this for the ones that have something in the back, and I'm not gonna do anything for the ones that don't have anything in the back. And then I will grab the card. I apologize. Now I do apologize because I shook you and I didn't mean to. I'm gonna grab the card and I'm gonna glue it right here to this edge and to this edge on 3 sides. One, two, so many strings everywhere. 3. Okay, let's do it. I want to make sure that I'm starting with the envelope starts. And that should do it. I do have washi tape here, so it's going to take a little longer. So basically, I will have a pocket once this glues down. I will have a pocket right here. I'm just going to glue them all first and then be back. So the video is not like 2 hours. All right. So I did fussy cut a few flowers and I'm going to, oh, I thought I did not. Well, I'm going to make some space. And where are my flowers? Right here. Right here they are. I will have to cut them off a little bit before I glue them down. And also, I'm thinking right now, I also would like to just slightly distress the white parts, you know, because I'm not perfect fussy cutter, right? So how do I, oh my god, my back hurts already. How do I want to do that? I think I want to put like a label or something later on. So I'm going to do it this way. Am I gluing these down? I think I am. I can totally glue them on top of the lace. Okay, let's do this. Let's do one together, and then all the other ones I'm gonna do without you. And I have the feeling I'm not gonna finish today, and this whole mess is gonna stay like this. Ooh, that is going to annoy me tomorrow morning. Maybe not the old me, but the new me for sure. Okay, let's see. How did we want to put this? Somewhat like this, right? Too late now. Now it's down, and down means down. Okay. Oh, there's no glue right here. None at all. Okay. All right, and then I will find some label. I will find something for sure in my little boxes here. They do have different kinds of numbers and labels and stuff. So let me see. We do have numbers right here. For example, I'm gonna take one of these and I'm just gonna distress it a little bit. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I hope you can see. And then I'm gonna put it under the lace, kind of, and then right here. Okay? All right, so I will use different flowers because I do have different flowers, but I'm gonna put everything on top. And where are they? I did cut off one. Yep, here. This that I covered, I cut it off and I just, you know, put it on the other side. Let me finish all of these, and I'm still not done, so I'll be back. Okay, it's the next day. Believe it or not, I cleaned up. I couldn't breathe anymore. So I finished them all up that far. I put the flowers on there, and I have also stenciled the backs. I don't know, I kind of like it more, you know, so there is a little bit of decoration, and then it can still be written on, you know. It's darker where I put the darker paper on, and it's lighter here. But what else did I want to do? Yeah, I took these out because I'm thinking this is going to be a tuck spot right here. I'm going to glue it on here, and then we can tuck whatever in there, right? So this is not just, you know, like wasted, but I think that would be a good idea. I think I like it. So let's do one together. I don't know anything anymore because it is the next day. Do I want to? I think I'm just going to keep them as they are. I like them. I don't need to cut the corners on these ones, I think. I'm just going to keep them as they are, and I might go ahead though and distress it. Yep, I will. So I will distress them all, and then I'm going to put glue just on maybe a quarter, if the glue is going to work. See, I bought a new one. I thought that it was my problem. I did something to the other glue, but nope. Wait, what is the right side? This one. So maybe a quarter of it is going to be glued. Please don't drop on me. And then the rest is not. And I think I'm going to go somewhat here. Yep. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And whenever this is dry, we can stick something in there, you know, so it's like a little tuck spot here. But I'm going to let it dry. Okay, let me finish them all. The video is super long. Okay, so I also found some pictures and I just clipped them. I distressed them and I clipped them in the front because I think the black and white, I also printed them in color, but I think the black and white goes pretty well with the colored, you see? And there's like the flower. There you go. Looking for the word. Then on the inside, these are glued in, and I have like this little checklist here that you could push right in here and have it there. And I would like to make a card for the pocket and this and that, but we have no more time left. So any card could go into the pocket if it's, oh, this is big enough. You see, and if you get a card that has something pretty on here, it will show. And I would make a card with a tab, so there is a different one more layer to go with that whole thing, you know. But I'm not making cards anymore, so this is how it looks like. And I think I'm just going to put some checklists in there while we look at them, because this is the last look. I was also thinking about, you know, just gluing something on here so it's pretty, a pearl or something. I could put pearls on there, but then we're gonna sit here for 3 days, and I don't think that's what we're gonna do. But you could, you know, just as an idea, you could just put some pearls on here. I'm still thinking I might. I might without you, maybe. But for the idea for the junk journal envelope itself, I think we are done. They do look really pretty, and I'm just gonna put a checklist thing. I got them from Timo. I don't think I've ever used them. But look, you open it up, you write your stuff. You can also put something in here under this part of the paper clip. Then you have a little checklist, and you have your pocket and the flowers and the leaves, and then you close it up. You know, you can write more stuff on here and on here. You can glue something down there. You know, you can make another pocket on top of a pocket, whatever your heart desires. But I think it's cool. This thing is made from a junk mail envelope, from something that goes into the trash, and I give it a new life, you know. So I'm excited, especially also because I think I'm done. Even though my brain wants to put something on the thread, I don't want to do mass making for 3 days. And I've been doing it yesterday all day, of course with breaks, you know. I made food and I ate and I rested a little, but other than that, I was just doing it and doing it and doing it. And then today is the second day, and I think, no. Yesterday in the evening, I was doing it, and I was so tired already, and then I think we're done. There's a lot of little things that go with that. You know, that video is probably like an hour long, but I paused you, and I probably did 5 hours all in all throughout the day, maybe even more. I don't know. I always show you one, and then I do 9 more, so, you know, think about it. It's been a long time. Yeah, I think it would look good with just something here, or maybe, you know what, just give me a second, let me try something. Okay, I did it. Otherwise my brain won't let me rest. Look, I put 3 blinks on there, and I love that. I love, oh, what's going on? Okay, I didn't want you to listen to the dogs barking. But look, I put 3 and I chose green. because I thought, you know, a little bit of color. I was gonna go with clear, but then I chose green, and I think it's really pretty, isn't it? I think it is. Now, should I do it for all 10 of them? I'm not gonna do it on camera anymore, you know, but you get the gist, right? You can put gems, you can put buttons, you can put, I don't know, punch out something and glue it there, and just, you can decorate so much more than this. But I think 2 days of decoration, I had enough for now. I want to do something else. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was not too long for you. It just takes time. I try to stop as much as possible, but sometimes I also get talking and then I forget. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you an idea on what to do with your junk mail envelopes. And also, I hope you are all healthy and happy and enjoying your day. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.